I was just going to say, the problem is nobody's got the answer.
No.
And that's the worrying thing.
But that's why they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but there are many different issues, for me anyway. I mean, as you rightly say, if there is a genuine asylum seeker who's like to be persecuted because of her own country, of course they deserve shelter. But for me, the issue is that the system which the government works under, it's just too slow. The whole system of deciding whether this is a genuine immigrant or not. It's just so slow and it's costing us money all the time while that process is not actually happening. And the other end of that is that there's been much documentation on the fact that when it is decided that, you know, X number of people have got to go back to their own countries, they're driven to Heathrow Airport, they're not even seen onto the plane, and guess what? They get on the tube and go back into London again, and so they're dispersed. And also there was a document just before Christmas of 120,000 immigrants who they would decide that they were not suitable to stay in this country, and the document hadn't been processed. It was found by a cleaner or a dustbin man or something, and that 120,000 people just lost in the society.
Well, they're saying people, you know, are allowed into the UK without any criminal checks. I mean, they're supposed to have them, but maybe they just don't have the resources.
Asylum seekers, people coming from outside of Europe. I mean, Europe is a whole other issue, obviously, as well. But it's not, you know, it gets shut down because the minute people talk about it, they go, oh, racist, racist. It's not about race or ethnicity. It's about numbers. It's just about sheer numbers.
Well, it's the reality of it, isn't it? You look at those pictures, who could not be moved and have sympathy for those people? But you just have to be realistic and say, we don't have room, we don't have resources.
We don't have room, and we're struggling to cope with people that live here that need help and benefits, and an NHS system that's crumbling because there's not enough resources, and then there's hundreds of thousands coming in. So you do feel cruel going, they shouldn't be allowed in. But then the other part of things, you know, you do want to look after your own people first.
Who's going to look at that vote and turn it away?
But
who's
what gets me is
Nobody.
because how many days did you say it was up to the election and all? This is going to go on and on.
You're looking forward to it.
I swear to God I'm going to be 40 stone by the time March comes for my 50th.
Well, here's another point.
Because you just hear it all the time, but nobody's doing it. I'm so sick of them whittling on about what they're going to do and how, you know, vote for me and I'm going to do this. And it's the same every election. They never do it.
Quite negative this time, I'm surprised. But already, straight, you know, day one, you've got Ed Miliband saying the Tories are terrible because of this, this and this, and the Tories are saying that Labour are terrible. And you just think, oh, come on,
I think that's
tell us what you're going to do.
That's what we get fed up with, is we know what's going to happen. They basically just all slag each other off. And nobody seems to talk about the issues that affect all our daily lives.
The Polish man who was interviewed before Christmas, who's got 4 children, he gets child benefit every week, which always goes to Poland, and his children and his wife have never even been in this country. Here. I don't understand how that works.
I got in a taxi the other day, and it was a Latvian driver, and he's been here for 7 years, and he said they should stop letting people in. So it's not about, you know, it's about numbers. That's what
we said it's only 120 days to the election on the May the 7th, and during that time all the main party leaders are going to be right here on Loose Women. So you can put your questions directly to them, Colleen, all right? So don't moan at me. Don't moan at me, moan at them. They're going to be right there next to you.
Can't wait.
Can't wait, yes. So don't miss that.
Bring it on.